little low. Good morning, guys. Nice. You're only 300 away from passing. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I just started up 2 new combines. So trying to get 5x a phase by next week. So I'm gonna start working on these today. It honestly can't be worse than yesterday's session. That was really bad. This looks like supply buildup. I wonder if you have the volume to break out of this right now. I'm kind of watching this on the 1 minute, guys. I think if we break above this on the 1, might be good for a little pop. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm not live on Discord yet. VIP membership stream. What's up, Baha? What's up, man? Alright, the Discord stream's running. No, it didn't expire. Oh, actually, I don't know if it expired or not, but I started up the Discord stream, guys, for those who are signed up. Sorry, that was my bad. Got a slightly late start today. I don't know, I was so tired. Very tired from all the stress from yesterday's training. You guys feel me? I can't be the only one who was stressed out yesterday, man. Underestimate, yeah. I think any moving average is going to be pretty good. I do prefer EMAs. I think they're calculated a little better. Yeah, I think EMAs are solid. Anything that's going to take some sort of like statistical value, whether it's the moving average, whether it's, you know, your volume, whatever it is, those will always be fairly good. You guys can't hear me on Discord? This over here real quick. Good morning. Oh, interesting. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me, Jake? Awesome. Yeah, that was strange. I don't know what that was. Crystal clear. Let's go, guys. You still need to pass combine? No, these are new combines. I'm trying to get 5x a phase. Yeah. Honestly, yesterday was. I might have some like mental tilt residue, or residual residue, whatever you want to call it, from yesterday. So I'm probably gonna work on evals today, and yeah. I'm kind of liking this, guys. What time is it? 6:20. 15 points to that high. I don't know. Maybe this is a price base we really need. But we are breaking structure to the upside right now, so lower time frame. This looks like supply buildup, so I'm like kind of wanting to take this long. Any reason like the 150K is for making money? No, I mean, I feel like it's not even for making more money. It's just a drawdown. Like if you wanted to risk like, just say in a 50K, you wanted to risk like 200 on a trade, it's gonna give you 10 tries. If you want to risk 200 on a trade on a 150K, it's gonna give you, what is that? 25 tries, right? It's just more room if you're gonna keep your risk the same. Yeah, for me, it's just drawdown. Like in case I want to risk a little less on a trade, or if I want to risk more on a trade, you know, it just gives me more wiggle room. Because, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no really any other reason why I like the 150Ks more. I'm about to start trying the 50Ks again. See if I can just scale on the 50Ks. That might be a little easier. So, and you know, I've been considering going back to trading micros as well, because it's gonna help me really take partials. I've been noticing that I want to take partials a lot. I'm trading one mini, but I can't take partials on a single mini. So yeah, I've been considering trying out 50K accounts. Okay, yeah. This looked really good. But I really wanted to cover this base. So if we start to break above this, I'm probably gonna look for a retrace into this long. Similarly, I do want ES to break above its VWAP. ES is below its VWAP, but NQ is actually in price discovery, so. Yeah, 50Ks are easier to pass, right? right? The drawdown and profit target ratio is a lot better. So, and that's true. But they're also harder to keep, in my opinion. So, I don't know. I just got affiliated with Apex, so I'm thinking about trying them out next week. And since they allow for like 20 accounts, I was considering like trying like a bunch of accounts and just trading micros and seeing how that goes. All right, we're starting to break above. ES is starting to break above too, actually. It doesn't look too bad. Then we're gonna try again for the top of this pennant today. Might at least get a clear move up there. That'd be like 90 points that I can try to eat. Nine minutes till market open. I should get in this, guys. I'm gonna get in a mini here. Like ES just looks like it wants to go, man. I'm gonna try to get one more. Risk is a little low on this. We're risking around 300. Let's see if we can get this. Are we not able to close above this? Oh shoot, we're actually not able to. I thought we closed above this. I still might be a little tight. Dang, this might actually be due for a small retrace here. Oh yeah, unlucky. Yeah, that's my bad. I thought we closed about this on the one. That's no problem. Our risk was a little, already pretty low on that, so. So I think that, I don't know if that's gonna be the full retrace. I'm gonna wait for the PA to play out a little bit. You know, if it wants to do something like this, and then I'll start to join in. I definitely want some of these candles closed, so. Should wait for market open. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's valid. I did want this tested. So maybe we come down and test that market open. There's also a level down here. I believe it's this right here. I think it was on the 1 minute chart. Yeah, this little block here. I actually love for this to be tested too. It almost came down to it. Oh yeah, price is coming down. I had a terrible read on that. see, 4 minutes to market open. Yeah, I'll probably just wait it out. I am long buys coming into this market, so we'll see. If the market just starts kind of shooting up, I might enter in a contract and see if I can ride it up with the market. Like I already really like this reaction. How many points over that? 26 points. Kind of back at this base, right? Like look at ES on the 5 minute. That looks fantastic. Same with NQ. NQ on the 5 minute looks even better actually. Three minutes. There it is. Unfortunate. Yeah, that looks so good. Market didn't even open yet, man. I mean, the long looked great here, but I just got manipulated out. A little unfortunate, but what are we gonna do? Yeah, unfortunately, that would have been a nice trade. One minute till market open. When we partner with Apex, I mean, the only reason I didn't like them is because they have trailing drawdown, right? And I've heard stories of like payout denials, but I was talking with a couple of their affiliate managers, and I don't know, they just kind of convinced me. So I'm willing to give them a try. And you know, if the trailing is not too bad and I can manage a payout, then yeah. Yeah, I think it's the idea of like I want to try them. I think the trailing drawdown kind of makes sense because I mean they have a lot of risk, right? If they're putting 20k account or 20 counts on the line per person, so it's definitely going to be more difficult to get a payout. But I did want to try them out with 50k accounts in trading micros, so that's kind of the idea and the plan. I'm gonna try a long here, guys. I'm gonna get in one contract, probably risk around 400. I kind of want to below this low here and kind of also below this base. I am fairly long bias coming into this market, so and market structure wise, like the 5 minute looks just great for this to pop. So I wanted to be in long. I'm only in one contract. I'm probably only gonna ride one contract here. Unless this looks really good, and then I'll probably look to add in another, but it's not looking an A plus right now, so we'll just keep it at one. I haven't even marked out these highs, bro. Hoping this doesn't stop me out while I do this. Marking out a few highs here. Perfect. So this actually, if NQ can keep staying closed above value, this looks really good. NQ is like refusing to close in value on the 30-second chart, so. We'll see. We'll see if we can keep that momentum. Yeah, it cannot, unfortunately. Interesting. I wasn't really short biased. There aren't really any targets down here that I would really want to hit unless it wants to come down back to the bottom of the pennant. It's another 90 points. We're kind of right in this smack in the center of the pennant, right? Okay, well, let's wait for a little bit more info. The 5 minute orb is about to close. 5 minute orb is actually not too bad. Just 5, yeah. Seconds. Scalp with Apex, yeah. I'd definitely be scalping a lot more and be a lot more preserving of my capital. So yeah, I definitely would have to trade them different because of the intraday. Try this long, guys. It's the same idea. I'm pretty much just taking the same play. Maybe this just wanted to dip a little bit more before going up. NQ ended up closing its 5 minute above value. So I do think it wants to hold above value area, but it's a little volatile. So I am a little worried that I get wicked out before this actually goes. But also at the same time, I don't want to risk too much. So I am just kind of keeping my Stop below this base. If it wakes me out, it wakes me out. Like I want this base to be held. So our trade's kind of looking like this right now. Ideally, we can get to the top of this pennant. Ooh, almost closed my position. What the heck? How am I trying to trade this? Our 5-minute candles are closing above value, which is kind of telling me that we do want to go up, and we do want to test like a lot of these higher levels. So I'm trying to get into a long, and I just waited for a structural break on a lower time frame. We entered the break on, was that the 30-second? No, that was the 15-second time frame. We entered on a structural break. That's pretty much it. Still want this base to be held. All right, and tapped out again. Damn. Unfortunate. Move the orb back. Maybe I should just be getting in on the top of the base, man, because I don't know. Let's see. 5 minutes still looks bullish. 15-minute is like fighting to close bullish on ES. Or the, did I say 15? The 15-minute. Okay, I think I'm gonna wait for the 15-minute orb this time and see which way we break out. I think trading the orb might be kind of the play today because we're literally smack in the middle of the pennant. So whichever this wants to break out of the orb. No, realistically. I'm still fairly long biased, but yeah, it's like closing out of value again, man. Try this one more time out of the breakout of this level. It hasn't been able to break this. 2, 1. It finally broke it. Kind of watching this, like I'm still long biased until this says it's going down. Five minutes left. Oh, the recent 5-minute candle just actually just closed inside value, so that's not a good sign here. So I am no longer that long biased. This base is holding nicely though, so I think that might change off of that previous 5-minute candle close. I don't know if this is gonna hold. How many points would this stop be? Around 17 points. Yeah, we're getting accepted back into value, guys. 15 minutes. How long on the 15? 3 minutes left. I don't have music on. No wonder. No wonder this isn't going well. What's up, JMK? Nuke my exit phase, trading silver like an idiot. Hey, been there, done that, bro. Might be short here, guys. This looks like supply for a drop. Yeah, I want to see this breakout of orb though. Yeah, it's like hard to short this unless we break out of the orb, right? Dang, the 15 minute candle is just putting in such a big. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm gonna short this. Let's see if we can get a breakout. I do want to test the bottom of this pennant. I don't know if we can test it. I don't know if we have enough strength to test it. So I'm gonna just be kind of mindful of some of these key levels, some of these lows that we have. Like if this is gonna go, we want it to go, right? Yeah, 15 minute looks bearish now, 100%. On both charts, ES and NQ. I think we're definitely in bear mode. I might get another con into this actually. I just don't want this to yoink me. Yeah, I'm getting another con in, guys. That looks great. I'm gonna put my stop down a little bit. I mean, NQ just broke below VWAP. Just retest. Okay. Bro. What the heck, man? Bro, they're watching. Market makers are on my stream, bro. I swear. Nope, not trading today. Woke up and burned your last count palette. Sorry to hear that, bro. We'll be doing a lot of giveaways here soon, so hopefully you can grab one of those accounts, bro. Yeah, this isn't, dude. Like, this is already bad, and then I don't even know what that was. Like, look at the 15-minute candle. That, dude, like what? What are we doing here? What is the mission? What is the mission of NQ today? Like, what's your goal here, bro? I mean, we got bearish distribution. It just yoinked me, I guess. I would love to short this, but so the markets are not. How many points would my stop be? 16? Guess we try it. It's our edge, man. I'm gonna try a short here. Markets are terrible, but I mean, you can't be scared to play your edge, right? I'm scared. What happened to XFAs? Dude, I'm not trading them until next week. Dude, seeing this price action, man, like this is not great stuff. Alright, I'm 2 cons in. Two cons in, ready to get yoinked again. Two contracts, please don't yoink me. I beg you. Give me one dub here. Just one single dub. Let's get one breakout. Retesting the top of the orb. Oh shit, my stop's like right at the top of the orb. Ideally, my stop want to be above this wick, but I don't want to risk that much. I think, like, honestly, like 650 is like more than I would want to risk on this. But we've committed to trading mini, so. Good morning, Saif. If you're getting on the charts now, You're lucky. Didn't miss out on anything. Consider yourself blessed, my man. All right, we're still looking good short. $797 is value area low. And then I have not marked out London. Where's London low at? 95. So we're at London. This is gonna be London low, 95. Oh, Asia low is way down there, 730. I'm bringing my stop down, just previous high. Yeah, honestly, with this price action, I'd rather get whipped out. And it's just not the best. I'm gonna probably take one off here at London. Morning, Moby. How you doing, man? Yeah, hope you guys all had a good night. That is TP1 done, guys. And I am gonna drop this down to the previous low, or previous high, I mean. And I'll see if we can ride this. We did take London low, so I don't know. We might get a flush of buyers here, but we are closing below it, so all good signs until this yoinks. And then if it yoinks, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna drop this break even. No, I'm gonna drop it $5 in profit. That's what I'm gonna do. If this wants to yoink and start breaking structure to the upside, we'll join the rally. But I will say the 5 and 15 look extremely bearish. If the 30-minute closes like this and the hourly, we're looking to test the bottom of the pennant. So at least 758. Maybe if you can even go a little lower to Asia low. And then maybe if you can go lower to that demand zone that we were talking about early stream. We'll see. There it is. That's a good flush. It's a lot of sell pressure. How many points are we? 23 points. Alright, it's kind of too late. I was thinking about adding one to this. So this key level is like right at the bottom of the pennant. So I'm still gonna try to take my TP there, and probably drop this a little bit in profit. Maybe like, let's make it even 200 in profit. 225 profit. We'll take it. If it wants to yoink us, we'll take that. We won't be mad with $200 extra profit. Yeah, NQ's in price discovery, so I'm assuming this hits TP. You took this identical trade with me? Nice. Good stuff, man. Yeah, we sniffed it out. We sniffed out the weakness in the market, guys, after it slapped us around a little bit. There it is. TP done. Let's go, guys. Let's freaking go. Alright, this definitely has room to go lower, but I surely was not willing to risk that today. It looks bearish though, guys. Definitely has bearishness, but we're at second deviation on VWAP. Usually around 86%, I think is the statistic for a bounce around this area, so a lot of confidence is for a bounce here. If we start to break market structure to the upside, we'll take the long. But yeah, just super bearish. All right, let me mark out Asia while I am not in a trade. I forgot to do this earlier, like 731. Where's that low? It's 731. It's this low here. Gonna be Asia low, and I think we might get it, guys. How many points is that? A 20-point scalp. I don't know if the RR is there right now. That looks weak though. Let's try it. That looks fine. I'm in one con. I'm gonna keep my risk really tight. Like 200 bucks. This looks like supply buildup, so if it's supply buildup, you definitely want these highs to be protected, even these like short highs. So I'm pretty comfortable just leaving my stop like literally at the same price as that high. And if it wants to tap me out, tap me out. If not, we set lower highs. $1,900 trade free. Let's go, dude. Good stuff, Mia. Guys, risk management is just the name of the game, man. Like, I don't know if you guys read Trading in the Zone, but like a concept he goes over is that literally a single trader can completely diminish your entire edge, right? One single trader. So if you're not managing your risk, I mean, just think about it. One person can like literally ruin your trade. So you just have to manage your risk. Like if you don't have good risk management, you're just not gonna make it long, especially not in the prop space. Like they prey on that. It's your risk management. So I'm dropping this break even. There it is. Another dub, guys. Let's go. We'll take these little dubs all day. Alrighty. We took Asia low, so I am gonna watch this on the 15-second now. I would say this is still looking very bearish, but that's your capitulation, right? On your V shape. You kinda wanna see that. And if we cover this high, like, I'm 100% taking that long. Bitcoin in the process of a major upgrade. Wait, how can they even upgrade Bitcoin? I don't think you can upgrade Bitcoin, right? Isn't the code for Bitcoin immutable? $673. Where's that? 73. Hold on. Let me mark out some levels here. Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. You know, I'm liking 673 as a target now. I'm gonna get in another short here. That looks like supply buildup again. And this is not really breaking structure to the upside, so I would say this is definitely fair game, but I'm kind of willing to risk that this just drops. And 673 is gonna be my target. I'm gonna keep my stop above this high. I do want that high protected, right? I think if it goes above this high, trade's invalidated anyways, so. High combines passed, and for the first time passed without doing 2 days, 1500 gambles. Nice, dude. Good stuff, man. Like you should really be proud of that. Like that's huge growth as a trader. So yeah, really good stuff, man. Okay, I think that stops me out. All right, well there's your break, guys. I think I still want this covered. I want to break this before I take a long. Otherwise, we still might be just getting bearish distribution. But I am interested now in going long. Might have been solid entry, but I'm still wanting this to distribute bearishly until we break above this this high up here. We still like V-shape, like bearish distribution, so. In fact, I might want to short this. I'm kind of watching it right now. I might want to short this. I'm mainly watching ES right now. See if ES looks strong. And ES is actually looking... ES is looking strong for sure. Way stronger than NQ is. Yeah, maybe it is long from here. Might just try long here, guys. Let's see if we get tapped in. Stop below, previous low. This is a little preemptive. I do want this to be broken for me to be like completely comfortable with this long. But I'm gonna keep my stop really tight. We're only risking like 200 bucks on this trade. Like ES is already breaking some key levels here. Like, yeah, ES is super bullish, so. Get another con in. Total risk is at 500. Pretty standard. We'll see if we can write this up. Honestly, I might want to write this up. We do have 2 cons in. Luckily, I'm gonna get 1 off at London. Yeah, we broke above, guys. This is looking good. If this continues, NQ is gonna get accepted back into value soon, assuming we keep breaking structure to the upside. So let's see. We even broke structure on the 1 minute, so it's looking good. On a higher time frame, the lower time frame is not looking as good. $15-minute looks fine. 1 hour looks fine. Yeah, 1 hour definitely looks better on ES. That's for sure. Now back to 25.8. We could 25.8. That's way down there. Oh wait, 25.8. Oh, never mind, sorry. Yeah, 25.8, I think, very possible. Oh yeah, that's kind of where my first TP is. Sorry, I thought 25.8 was a lower target. So ES now trading within value. That looks great. ES on the 5 minute looks fantastic. NQ just a little weaker, but I don't know, we'll see. Let's see if we can pop into value. If NQ pops into value, I think it can definitely shoot up to at least VWAP, right? Which is probably be around 800 as well. Yeah, those are some nice hot dogs on the 1 minute. Spabble. Yeah, maybe we can turn that into a pattern strategy, like the glizzy strat or something. Turn into a video. How I made $25,000 trading glizzies on NQ. Oh dang, it's 2 a.m. for you? That's crazy. Yeah, sounds good, man. Have a good night, Babel. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit. I want to see a pop on NQ here. Like ES is looking strong, but NQ is not really wanting to go up. I'm considering getting, was considering getting one off, but de-risking a little here, but I think it might be too late. I think might as well hold it at this point. Yeah, unfortunate. Come back down and test this base, close below the base. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Still bearish. Yeah, ES just broke structured downside again here too. If this comes up a little bit, I'll look to go short on it. But I don't want to try to break here because like this is still a valid play, but it definitely looks like the V shape got kind of rejected, especially off the bottom of the pennant here. Oh, that might have been it. Can I get tapped in? Alright, I'm gonna get one contract, guys, short. Why can't I cancel this? Stop's gonna be literally right above that previous high. If this wants to go down, I want it to go down now, and I do not want to risk much on this. I mean, the idea behind this trade is we're continuing to trade the bearish distribution, right? Ideally, we would want to be up here, but since it broke this on even on the up to the 1 minute, I was fairly bullish on this, but like ES and NQ both rejected off value. ES like took a hard rejection off value, so I just don't think we want to auction any higher. That's a good reaction. I'm just gonna set this break even. Sell still in play, yeah. I think sells are still in play. At least down to 673-ish, 674. That's definitely still the level I'm looking at. Nope, not really seeing that continuation, but NQ is definitely weaker than ES right now. I think ES might be setting a higher high or higher low. Let's see. Either way, I would definitely keep risk tight. I think we are still distributing bearishly, but we definitely have some sort of buy pressure in this area. So this level right here. Key level I marked out. I don't think so. Just a level that had a lot of touches. A level that couldn't be broken over on a higher time frame. I believe it had like multiple touches that it could not break. I don't remember exactly what level it was, but those are just the key levels I mark out on my chart. Anything pretty significant on a higher time frame, and yeah, you'll see like good reactions, and you can trade off them on a lower time frame. So that's why I like it. How many points are away? If we're at least 20 points, I might look to add into this. This is looking great. Let's go, guys. I'm gonna drop my stop into profit around 600. Come on, let's flush the TP. Flush it. Come on, let's go. Let's go, guys. Big dub. Good stuff, guys. Absolutely good stuff. I'm a little interested in a bounce in this area. We're still pretty bearish, but I'm watching here for long. Let's go, guys. Let's get some dubs, some likes on the stream. What are we at here? How many likes are we at? 20 likes, 200 viewers. Come on, guys. Come on, we're showing some good consistency. We're out of drawdown. We're like almost 2,000 drawdown today. We're out of drawdown. Let's go, guys. Come on, let's get some likes on the stream. For your boy. For the free stream from your boy. Ace phase real. Have you noticed that normally big moves come from the start of the market and then it's choppy midday and then it picks up big moves, strength again? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, market open, you're gonna have. I mean, it's just power hour, right? Like market open is power hour. Market close is power hour. You need volume to really drive market, so that definitely is a existing pattern for sure. And guess what? It's tradable, right? You should use that to your edge, but it might not always be that way. Like markets can always change. So Yeah, beautiful trade, guys. Everyone. I'm taking this long. We got a structural break here, right off key level. I'm not super long biased, and I don't know if this is absolute bottom, so I am pretty aggressive with taking profits. I'm kind of only really wanting to scalp longs here. Probably take it at that. And then just say price shoots up like this, right? Then I'll be looking to get into another long somewhere. But I don't really like to bottom fish too much, so it's like tight risk. Going for some scalps. I'm gonna bring my stop up. I definitely do not want to risk too much on this. I have like 200 on the line. Right below that base. If that base wants to hold, then let it hold. If not, then I want this to keep distributing bearishly, right? There it is. Let's see it push up. Boom, TP done. Another banger. Ooh, that's looking fantastic. Yeah, this is definitely why I want to try trading micros again, because I just can't take partials on a single mini, and I don't want to risk more than a single mini. So we'll see. Guys, we did have a lot of movement, so it's pretty valid to expect some chop here. Something like this before we go up. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of volume just flooding into the market to just like push this up. Otherwise, I think this would like already be up here right now. Excuse me. But that said, that kind of looks like supply buildup. Psych. No supply buildup. Yeah, guys. That definitely looked like supply, 100%. I'm just gonna. Maybe not actually. Either way, just look at this. It's chop. Like I think we're definitely in chop territory right now. So this is where we gotta be careful to not really give away a lot of our profits. Yeah, look at that move down. And like if you look at ES, that looked like a totally random move. Like we're breaking structure to the upside on ES. Like the 1 minute just broke bullishly. What about on NQ? Yeah, NQ broke bullishly too. My ears, my bad. Thank you. Thank you for the bless you. Let's see if we get a good reaction off this. I'm still really liking this zone here. Let me see if I can look at it on the 15-second chart. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That's just a ton of buy pressure. I think here too, right? So let me actually. that. Top of that, we got a base here. A lot of confluence in this area. Chop City, guys. Be careful. I would definitely say this is what we're looking at right here. Do we have a range mid? That doesn't look like the mid. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting us to chop here, and maybe we get like a little deviation off the range into that block. Let me see along. Dude, good stuff. Good stuff, Baja. That's good. That's W discipline. Bro, can I brag? One of my students just said, I'm up 800 on one account and down 500 on the other. I may just call it, or only have 450 left on it. I may just call it a day and save it for next week. That's the discipline you need, honestly. And that's one of my students, so I feel like a proud dad. Good stuff, man. No, honestly, like super respectable. Like, that's like one of the hardest things to do as a trader. It's just to walk away. Is it bad I'm only fishing for 1 day pass firms now? Gotta have that patience. Is it bad? I wouldn't say it's bad. Like I said, I would say it's bad as a trader, right? Kind of long term, but like I said, when you're trading props, you gotta play the game. So if you're gonna be more profitable in the long run, just net P&L off 1 day pass accounts, then by all means do 1 day pass. How long? There'll be a 13-point stop. Guys, I might even set a limit here. Honestly, probably that base, but let's see if we can get just on the value area high. I'm kind of bottom fishing here, but I really like this this zone here, so I'm gonna try this long and see if we can get a little deviation back into the range and push up. And if anything, it'll be a little range trade if we can get it. Yeah, with that said, side note, I would not take this on my XFAs. Actually, a 30-minute close pretty bearishly. We'll try it. We'll try it for funsies. It's gonna be low risk, so I would say order flow is definitely still extremely bearish. So So I know we're in this together. Be careful, man. This is not even like part of my system. So this is for funsies for stream trade on my eval. I think ES just took a level that I was looking at. And ES is nearing its 10-day moving average, so. Alright, let's see if we get tapped into this. Alrighty. I'm risking less than 200 on this trade, guys. If this just wants to come and stop me out, straight past the zone, I'm not gonna let it. Yeah, one last chance here at this base, and if that base doesn't hold, this is just gonna take me out. All right, tap the base. See a little up movement off that base, but I don't think it's enough, to be honest. Let's see. Okay. Might even just set this break even. Son of a... Alright. That might probably just gonna stop me out. Dang. I wanted to set a break even off that little push up. Okay. I'm gonna get out of this, guys. It's not good. Yeah, that's not the reaction I wanted to see. You know, I wanted to see like if this was like a really good demand zone, like I wanted to see that, like coming straight out of that. Erase. We're bearish. HRQ23. I remember you, bro. Gold nuked. Let's take a look at gold. Holy. Oh yeah. Oh, I had this range marked out. I don't even know from when. Oh wow, it's been in this range for a while. Oh yeah. That is your obvious head and shoulders. guys. I'm gonna look to get in short. We're closing so bearishly. That might be the trigger. I'm gonna try shorting that move. And then I don't have any levels marked down here, so pray that doesn't stop me out while I'm marking out some levels. So I would say these are all decently significant lows where we can see some sort of reaction. Yeah, but market's trending, guys. This is low volatility trending, so, well, kind of low volatility. Yeah, we're really just trying to ride the continuation. I'm actually going to turn on some of my EMAs as well. And watch these EMAs on the one. That touched 21. Right, I'll just keep all the EMAs up. Look pretty clean. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go down all day, like this is my ultimate target down here, but I would say our entry is not that great. So if you can get a little flush here, I'll take it. It's different if we're in from the very top. You know, this is not even a range. So I do have a level marked out on my TradingView chart at 25,600 as a pretty significant level. So I might consider taking profits at 25.6. Why is it significant? I'm not sure. Probably just a lot of touches. Should probably mark that out. Alright, I'm gonna drop this break even, guys. Today's gonna be a very short scalp type of day. Or if it wants to just run, we're just gonna be trailing our stops, so. Today's great PA? Yeah, today's great PA. This is perfect for us. So it's like hard to lose just shorting this. Like I just shorted it on a small pullback, and we're already how many points into profit? We're already like 30 points in profit right now. So this is definitely a market where it's hard to lose money if you're short. $36 likes on the video, guys. 200 viewers, almost 174. Can I get some likes, please? For your boy. We called out some good bangers today. Sharing the sauce all for free. Come on, guys. I appreciate it. A simple like for free sauce. 578. Where's 578? Okay. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it a lot. There it is. That's some good movements. Should have just traded my XFAs today. Okay, so we're right at that 600 mark, right? Oh yeah. There's definitely something here at 600 that I have marked out. But until it really breaks that, I'm still short on this. I might even add one here if this doesn't break. Yeah, I'm gonna add a contract here. And as soon as this moves down, I'm gonna put my stop and profit. And if it looks a little strong, I'm just gonna take a break even. Oops. Ooh. Let us know what you want to see. Why can't I move my stop? I'm just gonna set my stop break even. If this wants to take me out, let it take me out. I do see a little more downside, but I did add, so unfortunate. Yeah, I still think this is bearish. Just gonna put in that top wick. Yeah, there was a level at like 600 here. That's pretty significant, and NQ is seeing a bounce off of it. On top of that, there's another level at 962 on ES that it just bounced off of as well. So maybe we're due for a little retrace here. I'm not sure. Unless that was it and just wanted to stop me out. It's definitely possible. I would say until it breaks above, on NQ at least, 647. Is that this high? Yeah. I'm not bullish on this yet until it breaks this. Yeah, I was really bullish on this, or really bearish on this, so I wanted to add and have it hit TP there. Alright, that's bearish. I think we're still distributing bearishly here. I'm gonna try to get one contract in. Low risk. Risking like 200 on this. That's a pretty big move up, but I'm still pretty bearish on this, so I don't quite mind that push. My target's gonna be on that low. It just looks like continuation. So pretty much just trying this short again. I mismanaged my last one, so we'll see if this one works out. Dang, that looks so good. Any chart you open's a short day? Yeah. Everything's falling today. Ooh, big push up on ES. Big, big, big. I'm gonna get out of this. I did not like that at all. Dang, I wonder if he bottomed. Is that the end of the sell-off today, guys? It might be. I might try to join this long. I'm gonna wait just a little bit. I don't feel too comfortable longing this until we honestly break this still. Yeah. Yeah, ES looks really good for a push-up, but NQ is not looking as good. Maybe I should just be trading ES. I tell myself that all the time. I'm pushing the inversion narrative. What does that mean? It's gonna struggle to break the 600s. Yeah, I agree. I do have that level marked out, 600 on my trading view chart. So I do 100% agree with you there. Why does NQ look so weak? Maybe I just spoke too soon. $27 stop. It's a little too much. Yeah, no, that still looks weak. Push up, can't close above this level. No structural break though, so I don't want to enter this short. Ooh, that's a nice push up. How many points are these moves? Like, these are like 20-point moves. Yeah, we haven't tested VWAP. Yeah, I mean, we're way below VWAP, so we're like heavily in price discovery. I wouldn't expect this to test VWAP anytime soon. Like, if we start reversing, like VWAP would be a target, but we don't have too many signs of this reversing right now. Have a little bit of confluence. Like, if you look at the 5 minute, right? That's not bad. And if the 5 minute is not closing, that means every other time frame above it is not closing, above this low. You know, you have your giant Batman helmet here. I do kind of want to fish for a long here, but I don't think it's this. That looks ready to pop, guys, but I'm also thinking this just yoinks you. Maybe try it. Get me in. I'm gonna try for a long year if this taps me in. Alright, it didn't tap me in. Unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. I don't think I chased that. Alright, well, we broke above this. That's kind of what I wanted to see broken for a long. We're way too far for a stop point here, so we do need some sort of retracement, unless this looks really strong, but it doesn't look really strong right now. NQ is right at the bottom of value. If NQ starts like accumulating within value, I might like to just mark it in. But so 5 minutes left on the hour. I'm gonna wait for the hourly candle and then we'll make a decision here. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this next hourly candle to close and then we might take a trade here. If it closes kind of bullish, I'm gonna take a long. If not, then I'm probably just gonna sit out. This is looking good though. We need ES to start trading back in value, and then I feel much better about this trade going long. 2 minutes. So ES needs to close above, what is that? 974.75. NQ needs what is that level? 676.5. All right, NQ just shot into value. So I'm gonna wait for the hourly to close, and then once the hourly puts in like a bottom wick, I'm probably gonna look to get in. Maybe we get another touch on this. We are currently unable to close above this. All right, this high. This is already a solid push up. How many points is that? Already had 80 points up, guys. So like we could be headed back up here. 30 seconds left on the hourly candle. Let me just wait for it. How many likes are we at? 50? 50 likes? 150 viewers? Come on guys, let's get some likes on the stream. We're doing giveaways this week too. So, you know what that means. Like the video. Alright, hourly candle closed. Where's our bottom wick? Give us a bottom wick. It just said no bottom wick. Alright guys, I think I'm looking long here. Let's try to get in on this. I think we're trending up. The only thing we gotta be careful is that we do have bearish distribution, higher time frame, but this is a really good bounce. So I want to see if we can just kind of push past that. I think the level that we need to break is 730. Is that this high? It is. It's also Asia low, so I would definitely chalk this up as the key level that we need to break. Get rid of our EMAs. No longer useful. I'm gonna watch this on the one. 697. So we gotta hold that level. NQ and ES are both in value, so I do feel okay about this trade. If it comes down to 620, it could. I think it could come down to 620. If it does, it'll stop us out and we'll get back in. I am pretty long bias now. I think my bias is flipped off that previous hourly candle. I think this hourly candle just wants to put in a bottom wick. I was hoping it'd be a really shallow one. If it's the shallow or the bottom wick, the bigger move up. So okay, so it's gonna stop us out. I do think it's just putting in a bottom wick here. Maybe testing 660 or 660. Oh, we're like at 660. $660 maybe does want to come back down to like 620. Once it starts regaining a little strength, I'm gonna look to get back in. Hey, let me look at this on the hour, right? That looks great. 30-minute looks great. Like, we don't want to close below these. Or whatever this didn't close below. We're getting 30-second breaker structure. Interesting. Maybe we're in a range now. We'll see. This could be a potential range that we have like this. Yeah, I mean, NQ is looking to reject off value area high, but ES is still trading within. How's it going today? Catching good moves? Yeah, we caught some good moves today. Up a little bit, up like 800 on 2 combines. So doing pretty good. It's looking pretty good, guys. I'm gonna get in long. ES looks strong. I'm just trying to trading off of ES's price action. NQ looks a little weaker, but I think if NQ catches up, this is gonna be it'll be a good long. So 753. Okay, it's kind of like this area would be the TP, right? Bottom of the pennant. It's also VWAP. It's also the 10-day moving average. But if it comes up and closes above this level pretty bullishly on the 5 at least, I'm probably gonna hold on to it. You just want to say you hate gold? Yeah, I don't really like trading metals either. The moves are just a little too fast for me. The volatility. I like low volatility markets. So. I want to see this pop. ES looks like it's ready to pop up. So I definitely want to see NQ follow. NQ is looking weak here. Come on, NQ. We believe in you. There she goes. We'll watch this on the 1 minute chart. Yeah, ES is at VWAP. I'm watching that too, Tanky. I'm wanting it to put a bullish candle closing over it. If ES closes over VWAP bullishly, it's also going to close over like this high on ES pretty bullishly. And that's probably going to let NQ kind of rocket up. So if that's the case, I'm going to look to get another contract in. Alright, ES touch VWAP. Close above it on 30-second chart, or is that the 1 minute? 30-second charts. Not quite on the 1 minute yet. There it is. That is still looking fantastic. Closed above on the 1. I'm gonna look to build this position, guys. The higher it goes, the scarier. That's fair. ES needs to take VWAP here. How many of you guys trade Apex? Yeah, I have experience with trading trailing drawdown. 981. $20 seconds on the 5-minute candle and the 15. These closing aren't terrible, but I don't know if it's good enough to hold this position. Yeah, I mean, I do think it's going to be choppy. I don't know if we'll get a clean move up. So I'm definitely being a little cautious here. I might just leave this. I just flattened. P is getting a little too choppy, a little uncertain. Like this could be some supply building up, right? Like we can be getting this, but if that's the case, I'm gonna get in when it pops. I don't want to risk this kind of just reversing on me. Just because I'm not really liking the reaction ES is having off the VWAP. And then if you look at the hourly candle on ES, they're just looking confused now. So I think this is a good time to kind of sit out of the market and see what it wants to do. Yeah, NQ is overall just weaker. Yeah, I just think it's better to just sit out here and then wait for more price action to develop. Like if this wants to just yoink us down, right? And then we'll probably trade the range. If this wants to continue grinding up, and then it kind of gives us proof that we want to do this, right? Then we'll try to get in on the pop on the long, and we'll take a scalp. What's our win rate today? 38%, and we're up 900 bucks. Let's go. I just started teaching one of my friends how to trade very recently. I think he's like 2 weeks in to just learning trading, and he's traded 2 out of 5 days, I think, and he's up $600 on his eval. Like, this man has like built-in like consistency and discipline, so I think he's gonna do really well. I've also known him to like always wake up at like 6 a.m. like every day since high school, so. Kind of excited to see how he shapes out to be as a trader. All right, this is giving me a little bit more confidence to enter this long. That looks like a supply buildup. Setting higher highs, higher lows within value as well. NQ, I mean ES also looks like it wants to pop up. So I'm gonna look for a long entry here, see if it taps me in. I'm just gonna limit buy in. Let's go 500 risk. See if we can aim for like a 2.5 hour. We'll squeeze down the risk once we get the chance, but we're working with this for now. ES back at VWAP. We want it to start closing above on this push. If ES starts rejecting again off this push, I'm just gonna leave this position. Ooh, that looks promising. That's great. I might even look to get another contract in. I'm 2 cons in, guys. I'm gonna move my stop up. The risk is a little high on this, but I really like this PA. It looks like we're flipping VWAP, so. We'll get one off at this key level, just in case it wants to wick it and not break. Yeah, we got a solid 1 minute candle close over VWAP on ES. The 5 minute is looking great on ES as well, but that has some time on it. Yeah, bears went to lunch a little early, I guess. NQ supply is popping. Alright, this little pullback, we definitely want that bought up. Come on, yes. Have some buy pressure. Yeah, NQ looks strong right now. 1 minute left on the 5-minute candle. Is that anything else too? No, just 5-minute candle. I definitely want ES to close above the VWAP. It's fighting for sure. I think if it closes below, I'm probably just gonna exit this and look for another entry in. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, like, NQ looks a lot better, so I just don't want this to yoink us because my stop is pretty sensitive with too minis. Below VWAP. Oof. Might not get it, guys. I'm getting ready to flatten my position depending on how this candle closes. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. It could still go up, but ES closed below VWAP, so I just don't like it right now. I think better safe than sorry. Yeah, this could be a short angle, guys. We're rejecting off VWAP on NQ and ES. Oh, sorry, just ES, not NQ. This could be a short angle. I'm gonna short this. PA looked really weak on NQ. It's like rounding out. I'm kind of watching on the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart looked weak. Put in a pretty big top wick too. On top of that, it broke structure to the downside, and it's still unable to break above this. Oh, it just broke above on the 32nd. Still not able to break above on the 1-minute chart. If we break above this base on the 1, I'll just get out of this as well. But if we can't break above this on the 1, then we might still be up, breaking supply. Yep, we're still breaking. We're still building supply. This is another one of our setups, guys. A little hesitant to take it, but I think we just take it. We have a bearish break into a bullish break, or vice versa. We usually like to take those. This is a pretty high win rate trade, so I am gonna take this by a key level. All right, let's see if we get that push up. I'm going 2 cons here. I'm liking the PA. ES 5-minute looks great. NQ 5-minute looks like supply is finally popping. 1 minute on the close. I'm gonna bring my stop up just a little bit to around 500 risk. $30 on the 5 minute, and is that 30 minute? Yeah, 30 minute close, 5 minute close, 15 minute close. All looking fantastic right now. I want ES to close above, ideally 87. I don't know if we can manage that. It's like at it right now, so. Did we close? We didn't close above it. But we still closed bullish, so. I think realistically we could see this. I do want this low protected. My stop's a little sensitive, so. Nice. ES on the 15-second, supply popping. And Q kind of going for that Q level. VWAP at 753. Boom, Q level taken. I kind of wanted to take one partial on this, but I'm bullish, so I'm gonna hold this. Perfect, perfect. ES cleared all its moving averages on the 5. Yeah, this could ride, guys. I might consider writing a contract here. Come on, guys. Let's get some W's in the chat. Let's get a few likes on the stream. I think we're still sitting at like 50 likes. How many viewers do we have right now? It's not loading. What's our viewer count out, guys? 170? 50 likes? Come on, guys. I'm calling out so many bangers today. Especially after yesterday. Drop a like for your boy here. It's all free sauce. All I'm asking for is just one like. Please. Please, friends. Let's go. Good stuff, Jono. From 6:30. Dang, bro, you're way down there. How many points up are you? Like 100 points? Good stuff. Love to see it, man, honestly. Max 2 evals today. Have a good weekend. Catch y'all on Monday. Bro, love it. Makes me so happy. Zoltan Sand, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, you got to take your L days, right, as a trader. But you're managing your risk. I think it's just a risk management game in the long run. So I think the better you are at controlling your mindset, controlling your risk, the longer you can survive in this game. And the longer you survive, the more money you make. So. Yeah, I think trading is very backwards. Whereas, like, you know, the smaller your position size, the the chance that you win is higher. Getting a Bull and Ox payout. Let's go, dude. Ronix Trader. Dude, are you in the Discord? Ronix? If you're in the Discord, make sure to post that payout on our Discord. I'd love to see it. And I'd love to see if, like, what is it, Bull and Ox? If they're good. Like, if they pay out, like, I'm willing to try them out as well, so. Keep me updated, man. Do you guys like the new stream background? This is retracing. Oh, that 5-minute close super bearish. Let's start trailing this. Let's set a break even for now. That does not look good. Might close this out, guys. Take my 400. I was hoping to come up to take this, but we actually couldn't close above the key level on the 5. A little unfortunate. With that said, I think this is kind of a fair game. I still think we're long, but we might experience a little bit more of a retrace here, so. I'll be waiting for that retrace. Max 2 ULs today. Let's go, dude. Let me post this. You guys are making me so proud. Is your Discord JMK Trader? Let me link you to Discord. Let me link it for you so you don't join the wrong one. There you go. Let me post a couple more. I'm kind of watching that break, right? 130. 1 minute left on the 5-minute chart. If we break above this on the 5, I'm gonna take a long. I might even take the long now, to be honest. ES is way above, so I think we do take it. I'm gonna take a long here. Yeah, if for some reason it's just like yoinks before the candle closes, I'll just leave it. But ES is looking great for a push up here. It's closing above 687.75. I would say NQ is looking a little weaker, looking like it doesn't want to close above, what is that, 730? Yeah, NQ kind of yoinked at the very end there. Let's see if ES can carry it. ES is looking bullish. I'm kind of watching this. So we had that 5-minute break on ES above that high. So I'm wanting ES to kind of just chug up here and carry NQ with it. $753 VWAP. Honestly, I think I want to hold this higher. I'm gonna watch how it reacts off the bottom of the pennant. If this wants to go up, I should say. There it is. I'm gonna get another con in. Looks like it's popping. I'm gonna move my stop up a bit. Probably even to here. I don't want to risk too much on this. We have like 300 wrists. If this wants to just like yoink me, once again, I'm okay with it. I want to see this pop though, so that's why I'm kind of keeping my stop tight. Like if this doesn't want to push up now, you know, it might see a deeper retrace, so. Keeping our stop tight, and we'll see what we can get here. Interesting. Why is ES looking so weak? I mean, not ES, NQ. There it is. Good old pop there, guys. All right. That's a sign for break even. So I want us to take that and move up. I want to see how we react on this level. ES is nearing value area high. NQ is at VWAP. It just bounced off VWAP. That's what the top wick is right now. It still looks good. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Everyone who's passing evals, getting payouts, that's what we like to see. Good stuff, Baja, for honestly just staying super disciplined, man. Yeah, honestly, like I would just keep those accounts, and if you really have the urge to trade, I would just literally open up a new eval and trade on it. Disperse your risk. I just think it's honestly the better play. And looks like rejection off VWAP. I'm stopped out. Maybe. Yeah, stopped out break even again. Just a break even day for me. This is a thing I cannot do on Apex with trailing drawdown. I just gotta take those. I wonder if that's how it's gonna affect my trading. I'm definitely pretty excited to try it though. Trading small lot sizes. Let's see. What's the buffer required on an Apex account? 20, 25, 26? Right? Something like that. I'm a short. I'm not gonna hold this long. I might stop here. We are bullish, but we hit VWAP, hit a key level, and we just have a bearish break. Right? This is just a setup we take. Since we're overall bullish in current price action, I am gonna take profit probably at a base instead of swiping lows. So realistically, we probably take 1 or 2 lows and like hit this base or something. Let's see which base is most likely to be tested here. Let me look at this on a higher time frame. Realistically, we don't have a lot of room. I think we can come down and test this. Never mind, stopped out. Stopped out, and then I think that's another trade trigger here, but we're kind of in a volatile spot, so I don't know if it's just gonna keep on whipping me out. What should the stop be? 14 points. And we take this bearish break into bullish break. ES looks strong. Let's try, guys. Let's get tapped in. Put my stop below key level. Yeah, that already looks strong. That might be entry for one more. I'm gonna move my stop up. Ew. Yeah, it's getting a little choppy. That's kind of what I was worried about. But that's why you keep your wrist tight. I think we chill here. I think the price is gonna chop for a bit, and like these structural breaks aren't gonna really hold, right? Like we had a bearish structural break here into a bullish structural break here on the 32nd. It's just not holding. And we had it broke on the 1 minute too, which is why I want to take that short. Yeah, it's just getting a little choppy around this area. So until, I think this is a good time to just kind of wait out price action again. We'll fish out a good trade. Lunchtime anyway, yeah, that's true. Alrighty, while we wait, let's look at gold. What is gold doing? Oh wow, gold made a big bounce off that. Kinda want to short gold here. I don't know how much my stop would be. Let's try it. Working on evals. Oh shoot. I shorted in Q. $760. Alright, I have to drop my stop loss. That might whip me out. I'm gonna try short on gold here. That looks super weak. We're just breaking structurally. We just tested this base, right? Couldn't close above it. So likely we're gonna test this base next, which it just did. So I'm hoping this closes below. But if this one closes below, I think definitely a lot of this is. I don't know about these, but a lot of this and maybe even this zone is it's pretty fair game. Let's see what this looks like on a smaller time frame. I would say this is a little concerning. But other than that, It was literally, I think, this volume node right here. Right? So realistically, I think our trade will look somewhere in this area. I'm still watching ES and NQ, so if I see anything on those, I'll go back and take it. Whew. Dude, this is why I can't trade gold, man. I just don't know what it's gonna do. Let's see if my stop is tight enough here, or wide enough. Damn it. Unfortunate. I kind of want to watch this, see if that pans out. Oh, but at the same time, NQ is moving. Let's go back to NQ. Oh man, we missed it. All right, this is what we're looking at on NQ. If this doesn't hold, I think we're gonna be bearish. Guys, I don't think it's holding. Oh shit, I just shorted gold. Why do I keep doing that? Please. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna get on this NQ short. Stop right above this area. I think we just went way past it, so. So we kind of got this range high and this range low. Ooh, it might come up to take me out. I think it does want to test this right now, so. Yeah, a little unlucky. Okay, maybe we don't look at gold. It just threw me off. I'm still bearish. Well, that's a big push. I think I would have been bullish if this held, but that didn't hold. Let me see how the candle's closed. Oh, we have an hourly close soon. Oh man, it's trying to close bullish right now. Yeah, we definitely wait for the hourly candle to close, but the 15-minute is definitely finding to close bullish. 30-minute is closing doji. Yeah, maybe that was just a pullback. I don't know. We have to wait until the candles close. Get an idea. Looks like bearish distribution, unless we're able to close above this. I do want to short this, but I want to also wait for the candle to close. I don't think it pops up. Yeah, I'm gonna short it. We're just trading the distribution. So pretty much we have bearish break, right, off VWAP. Overall, like higher time frame, like high time frame, we're still bearish. We do have kind of like a bullish momentum here, but if we want to stay, if we are like macro bearish, this is gonna hold. So that's kind of the idea. I'm gonna get another con in and then move my stop down. So once again, we have 500 in on this trade. If this is bearish, this is gonna chug down, and we can probably see a lot of these lower targets. Yeah, I wonder if we come back down and test this low. That'll be my ultimate target. I don't think we'll chug down that far, but in case we do. We'll watch around the 1 minute, but I have my other time frames up here. The close is bearish on ES and NQ, like up to the hourly chart. So I want to see this go down. Bottom of value is at 673, which is also the top of this range. So that might be a good spot to take TP1. Don't get chopped up. I already got chopped up a little bit, unfortunately, but I'm liking this idea of this distributing bearishly. We have a lot of confluences for this trade, so like a good bounce off VWAP. Like if you look at the NQ 30-minute chart, look at that bounce off VWAP. Same with the hourly chart. Honestly, every chart. That's just a solid bounce off VWAP. Doesn't mean we can't come back up to test it again, right? But I think for now, the edge is to short, in my opinion. See if we get it. And if this starts to reverse on us, then we'll go long. This is the level I would want to go long on, so not this anymore. If that gets broken over, then I'm gonna want to go long. That's like kind of one of my favorite things about trading this type of distribution. It gives you a really clear answer. It's like it's clearly going down until it's not, which is at that key level. So. Above this level. Ooh. ES looking a little strong here. Might get out of this. Yeah, I'm out, guys. Look at ES. Yeah, I don't want to flip just yet, but the ES is like absolutely convincing me right now. Let's take it. Let's take it. I like it. Whoa. God damn it. Let's see. I don't. ES looked so strong. It just juiced me. Someone told me to not get chopped. I need you to tell me that again, honestly. Dang. That stop me out. Like ES's last 3 5-minute candles, so the 15 minutes, last 15 minutes, it's just been wicking off VWAP. So ES looks like it wants to push up, and I think that's holding. It's definitely holding NQ back from going down. Realistically, probably should have taken the short on ES, right? Or I mean, taking the long on ES. ES is way stronger. Yeah, let's just see if this level holds. This is, I mean, this is still an obvious edge, right? I just longed it at the wrong side. But if this level holds, I think we have a lot of room for upside. So I think if the RR wasn't good, I wouldn't have taken this trade. But I think the RR is okay. Don't change bias once you picked one. No, I never get married to a bias. I will literally never get married to any bias, and I'm willing to flip my bias on a whim. Yeah, we don't risk heavy, so I could take like 10 L's. All right, stopped out. It looks like it is still short. I'm only gonna enter NQ if ES closes below VWAP. It hasn't been closing below for the last 15 minutes, so that is what is going to set me into the short on NQ. Does that look like five seconds? 4, 3, 2. Yeah, ES still can't close below VWAP, man. But it looks bearish. Like both ES and NQ, 5-minute chart, right? Bounce off VWAP. Break structure, retests. Looks like downside, but there's like buy pressure here as well. So Yeah, a little conflicting. Maybe just stay out of the market before we get too chopped up. Maybe we just long this off this key level. Head and shoulders? I don't know. If it is, that's not clean enough of a head and shoulders for me. Oh yeah, I mean ES is buy pressure. It can't close below its VWAP, and we're auctioning above. NQ is not quite the same. Honestly, I would trade ES right now, but I don't have any levels marked out on it on my top step, so I don't really want to. Oh, are you talking about head and shoulders like this? I don't know about that either, to be honest. Bart Simpson, yeah, looking like Bart Simpson right now. Hello, can't type. Gold looks like it's chugging up. It's like back in its range, right? It dropped out of its range and it's back in. Yeah, this could be a good play on gold, back to the top of its range. I want to say that looks like a bear flag, but is it actually? What does the 15 look like? Nothing clear on the 15. 5 is bearish though. Do we play the 5-minute candle close? Like, I think if I was trading NQ alone, I would definitely want to be short on this. But because I'm watching ES, and ES is pushing up again, like, interesting. Here's your base break on the M5. NQ definitely reacting to ES's bearish movement. Bro, ES just cannot close below VWAP. A little interesting. Let me check. I think the video kind of looks up. Everything else is bearish though. Interesting. I think we just pick a side, yeah, honestly, and try to trade it. Are we long or are we short? Interesting. This is like respected now. After it just shot through it. Alright. I think my bias is long. ES just can't break VWAP. And I think if ES can't break VWAP, it's definitely gonna move up. NQ definitely looks bearish, but like if it can't break, right? I'll try long on that. Oh, this is only 300 risk. We'll try this. I mean, this level's been holding for a little while. We'll see if we can continue to hold. If ES wants to continue bouncing off VWAP, we will let it, and we'll see if we can kind of recover this level and push up higher. Take this up to London lows. Like ideally for this setup, we wouldn't want this to break structurally, right? That would give us like that extra confirmation if we kind of came above this, you know, broke some of these highs. But I think these touches are very, very confluent. On top of that, ES is just not wanting to break below VWAP, so. Yeah, look at that push up from ES. ES is going. Alright, NQ. We need you to do the same, buddy. Do a duck race on one side. What does that mean? NQ back at this level. There's buyers here. We've got buyers. ES is going. play a rap song for an hour here. This is it's a lo-fi channel, guys. We bump lo-fi here. Calm the nerves. I might get one more con in here, honestly. Can we get back down to the bottom of that range? There it is. Come on. Come on, NQ, let's break. I really want to get another contract in, but it's either at the bottom of this range or after a break, but I think I want to put it in after the structure breaks. ES is grinding up. There it is. 3 seconds. That looks good. I wonder if we're Batmaning here. ES is now having trouble breaking above, what is that? 987. Interesting. I'm gonna exit this. I'm gonna get out. That looks way too weak on ES now. And we might be breaking down. I think we might be in a Batman, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna get in 2 cons in this. I actually really like this. Let's see, if this goes down, ES is going to 980. I would think at least that. Like ES is now below VWAP. Like it's just like fat candle down, right? We're starting to break structure on ES to the down. Starting to break structure on NQ to the down. And now for some reason NQ is stronger than ES. Interesting. Yeah, that might stop me out. I think if this one stops, honestly, I might be done. Yeah, stopped out of that, guys. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's way too choppy. Let's take a look at ES. Yeah, I mean like VWAP is like here, right? We're just like constant rejection off of, was it this base? I think we could still be down, right? This could be the retrace. I have my stop pretty tight though. I don't know. NQ just saw a way bigger move up on that move, so yeah, I don't know, guys. Yeah, I mean like ES 5-minute definitely looks short, but it's just a little too choppy. I can't get a good entry in unless I'm just at limit up here, but that's not really how I like to trade, so. What time is it? 12:30, still lunchtime. Alrighty, I'll portrait one more trade. I'm gonna set the max limit loss to like around 2,000-ish, so I'll try for one more trade later. See if we can get a nice setup on NQ. Yeah, that's fine too, man. On fan, that's an edge, right? Whatever your edge is, you just want to play it. My edge was the breakout, so that's what I traded. It's not working. Maybe that's the breakout. Or does it yoink me? Can we break out during New York lunch hour? I guess not. That would have yoinked me, guys. There it is. Alright, we'll try it one last time. This will be my target. Could see lower prices. That was a good wick. Kind of near end of value, 674. Maybe it might be worth taking one off at 674 on this key level. Let me drop this break even. Drop it a little bit in profit. If this takes us out, it's kind of whatever. It either runs or it doesn't. I think if it was like New York Open, I would have just let my stop until it started breaking other lows, but I think it's a little too choppy right now, so. Okay, yeah, it just takes me. Yeah, honestly, it didn't even hit value area low or this key level. Could still be going down, but I'm not gonna chase it from here. Just another 1500 route. Let's go. Good stuff, man. Let's see how gold is setting up. Anything on gold? Nothing on gold. I think gold is obviously bearish, right? We're just setting new lows. Gold could be an okay short here. Let's try, guys. I'm gonna try gold short. This is probably my last trade, and then if this fails, I'm going to probably hop off for a bit, maybe back for power hour. Gold is setting lower lows and lower highs. Is it this base? Yeah, we're not able to close above this base. We're wicking it. So I'm just keeping my stop right above. See if this can drop. What a fake breakout, yeah. It's choppy, man. I do like those wicks though on NQ, so I don't know. It could be a long angle on NQ. It's definitely a long angle on ES. That's just not wanting to break below VWAP. It has not broken below it for the last like 2 hours now, 3 hours. Yeah, it's like 3 hours now since 11:30. Oh no, man, that's 2 hours. Was that 1 hour? 15. Oh, sorry, 1 hour. Can't math. some buy pressure on gold. I wonder if it's reclaiming the space. I want to say overall market structure looks bearish right now, especially until we enter some sort of high demand zone. We'll see. Could be taking 2 L's on gold today. Oh, is it OPEX day? Alright, and I'm out of that trade. Yeah, I'm at around 2,000, guys. I'm probably going to call it here, and then what time is it? 2.5 hours. 2.5. I'm kind of wondering if I'm gonna hop back on stream. I'll probably be back on stream, guys. Maybe just on Discord later today for the rest of the day. I'm probably just gonna trade again next week. So yeah, guys. Probably gonna call the stream early tonight or today for New York session. PA is not good for me, and I don't really want to blow these evals right now. I want to trade them next week, so. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Always appreciate it. Almost had him. Yeah. It was definitely up on the day. Probably should have stopped, but it is what it is. Alrighty, where's my OBS? All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one. And stay safe trading. And yeah, PA looks good. I'm gonna be back on. I'll be watching it. I'll be watching it on my phone. So yeah, guys. Thanks again. And yeah, peace.